We now return to Let's Play Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. So, let's think about doing some trading here. We need copper in and jewelry out. Now, what am I taking here? 12 and 8. Okay, well, first thing I need to do is actually take 20, because that is what is going to be necessary to unlock some of our trading partners. Oh, this is 25 now. I could have sworn that was only 20, but perhaps I was wrong. Well, we're going to need another one anyhow, another trading post down here. So I'm just going to put one down. And I guess I can go here. Sure. So I'm going to actually say nothing to you, and I would rather... I did not bother to see how... Yeah, that is actually only in range of that. It doesn't help. I could move pots over here, though. Pause for a moment. Damn it. I really just wish they would go for the very simple empty and get mechanics. Because to move things from one warehouse to another is a pain in the ass, or just give the warehouse an actual worker. It's a huge pain in the ass to do this. Right, now these guys are on their own. So now we can begin trading. I'm going to be tight on money for a while, but I need at least 20 in order to be able to open a thing. So we now need to... I'm being stupid there. Take 20. Once we get 20, doing a little bit of export. This is still... Okay, so if I add a third one, it'll still be within range, and eventually we will want that. I guess if I want to think about it ahead of time, we'll do this so that I can start putting fish in here. Now that is actually going to be an issue because now that is going to be out of range of some of my potential fisher huts. That's okay, we can make up for it. I think 5 ought to be able to fill that up when we start selling fish. Who was the guy that bought fish? Nippur? Yeah. And we were very close to being there. Oh my, we're actually out of people. That is very surprising. Put some more right here. Oh, we're just flat out losing people. What the fuck for? We've got milk here. What are you doing? Because it's now being... Okay, so... That doesn't make any sense. I get that now we're pulling twice as much, but we've got 2.5 times as much as what a normal market would take. It doesn't make any sense that we would run out like that. Well, I guess the other solution then, perhaps, is to just... I mean, now that I've got 2 markets here anyhow, just get rid of that. Just make one for one side and one for the other side. I mean, I guess we may as well. I hate everything about that, but all right. Um, I don't want you taking pots just yet, so what we're gonna do is delete that. I'm just gonna delete everything. Start over. Take bread. And milk. Except I can't do that because this is now out of range of this. God damn it! Fucking game. I can see the intentions the developers had, but they are very, very poorly executed. They've turned something that wasn't that big of a deal into a hassle, and that's not acceptable. All right, this one we will also put back into pots. Let's speed this up, and hopefully we can get this back before it all comes crashing down on itself. I think we're always going to be low on the bread anyway because my production is definitely not enough for it. Milk, though, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for us being out on milk. And the thing about the pots, the thing about this split production is that I am producing an awful lot of it for down here. So realistically, I mean, I've got 3 of them here, though. So, like, in order to actually understand my production, I would have to divide these by 5, which would really mean that I'm still okay. So, what the hell? I would still be okay to here. I guess not though, because if you divide by 5 and then take your 3, then I'm under for consumption by a lot. So we're still going to end up with another one somewhere over here. Fuck. Okay, well, we're back up on people. Let's put another irrigation setup over here. Do crop farm. Get it as close as possible. May as well. There's no point in not doing that. Try not to go out of all of our money again. Don't need to delete that, but I will anyway, apparently. We're just going to go straight up all of them right now to begin with. And the only way that's going to be valuable at all to me is to start this secondary production center down here that I've been trying to avoid but will no longer be able to do so. I'm not going to be able to do this. Not a brewery, god damn it. Even that is out of range. That's okay. We'll just make this one the wheat. It'll share with wheat. It'll have to share with wheat and bread. And then we'll have to have a caravan guy grab bread from here to here. Alright. No, not wheat. God damn it. Not our problem. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not our problem. It didn't send me down at all, so... yeah, it's not my problem. If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't matter. Okay. Why have we not fulfilled this yet? Because I've only accepted 20... oh, fuck. Okay, well these need to take them anyway. I don't need 20 of these, I need 20 of the damn jewelry. Which, if that is the case, I then need to come in here, set this down, probably to even half of that. Can we get some return on this shit? I want to see time between here. We don't appear to have had a new drop-off. Okay, well, we're gonna run out of that very quickly then, if that's all we can drop off. Okay, we're done now with you, so... what did I want? It'd have to be Dil Moon, right? We don't make much money off of this. We only need to get 25 to open that, but we get our money back faster. I should do it now, right? Well, how much do we have? Only 22. There we go. Fuck. Now we've got it. Now we are going to sell that. Or should I do it for both? Because, yes, god damn it. Let's just do it for both. Because otherwise, I'm going to take forever to build this back up. So, it's going to be very expensive. But we need to get this. But we finally hit the Nippur thing, okay. Forever. Unlock that. Okay, well, while you're doing that, let's come over here now and start looking at production here. I guess production there as well. Let's look at you. We are not nearly enough. We can actually, okay, we can do a 2-in-1 here as well. That's good. Here. But we still need more beer. Not too much more though. If I added another guy here, of course that is, well no, that's estimating all of these, but if these grow, then they're going to require more. Fucking out of milk again. Now we're out of people. What is your problem? Just the milk, okay. Well, that is a problem that I can deal with in time. Not overly concerned with it. We definitely need to be doing something here that is different. We're not getting enough bread. Now this will do it still. Producing more than enough now. Fuck off with those messages! It's just because you don't have enough. Alright. We need to get tablets at the same time. Maybe not necessarily. We really do need to get another thing going though with this crap. I have to set up like a whole nother bakery area over here. 'Cause this just isn't working. We can't keep that full. So maybe my first instinct was right, and this should have also been another bakery production center. And then I could keep the beer out here, which would have been easier to cart into town. But between the two here, we cannot maintain distribution levels. Pots seem to be a completely different matter. I want to focus on one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time. Okay, now we're good here. Now we can go all the way to max on those and make some money. And look at that, our reputation must be going up because we're actually making a little bit of money there. So we probably need this to go up by a lot? What's the max? 70? Pull that back to about half and see how well we do there. So what's it going to take to get to the fish? We just need a lot of fish. Well, that is doable as well. Let's come over here and we'll take fish here, but it won't be as much. And we'll just need a separate one temporarily, just so I can hold on to some of it and just collect it. Because I'm going to need, even with the 60, it won't be enough. So we need this to go up a bit more. Well, I better put this down first. Can't share with you, unfortunately. Getting close. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're getting awful close to the number of people, so maybe we can just... I don't need to delete it, I can just say no. Oh, and we can have even more. Okay. Well, in that case, we won't worry too much about it. Alright. So that should hopefully get us our 60 of those relatively quickly. I'm going to turn you off too. Still low on people. for the first time ever. How's our milk production? Still overwhelming, which doesn't make any sense to me. We should not be suffering that much milk shortage if we are that overwhelming. That, unlike, you know, the pots or whatever, I'm not selling, so there's no reason for that. And you just need higher prestige. Very well. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. Probably not a whole lot longer, but it'll do. That is something else that I need to start running and stabilizing, as well as getting another batch of houses. We're now here. More than enough. And this is shut down. Okay. And how's this going? Totally full up in there. Ah, yeah. So we could actually put some fish in here. Most of the fish that I've got are available. We should be more than capable now, yes. Okay. Good. So that probably took away the surplus. That's fine. I can deal with that. This, and I guess I don't need it here then, if I'm going to be just having a secondary one here. Well, I do if I need these ones. This one I decided was out, yeah, it's out of range. So it doesn't matter, we can add plenty of people to this. So now we can finally open this stupid thing up and we can get 30 fish out, which is a bit more. Yeah, we're not, I mean, I think I've got way too many here. We'll never do that. These three alone ought to be able to handle it. Which really means I don't need this. New trade opportunity, not our problem. So we finally hit Ur and their nonsense there. We could start doing this, but it means I have to get it all the way back down here to be able to trade properly. And from what I can see here, we're not producing enough of this. Let's go back into my trade. I honestly can't tell if I'm hitting my quotas or not. I'm doubtful that I am. So I'm going to put down another one of these. What was my margin on trade anyway? Pretty good. Overall, we're still making money. Not nearly as much as I was before the patch, however. The taxes and wages thing really is a kick in the nuts. They've definitely... Okay, now we're finally back up to snuff. So now... I don't know, I want to trade this beer, because I've gone to the trouble of putting it in, but I kind of want to put pots over here now. But I guess putting it here means more money, but I need tablets. So let's look at tablets. Tablet Workshop consumes clay to produce tablets, but before I can do that... Now, priests. And those consume tablets to put down writing tablets or something like that. Which means... Oh, fuck. Now, of course. Now you're out of range, of course. Because they would be in this warehouse. And this thing needs to be here anyway if I am going to have it consume the same stuff. God damn it. I guess one of these houses has got to go then. It's going to end up being that one. Because that's way out of range there. Well, shit. Okay, well in that case, let's go ahead and start swapping out for some clay, or some pottery, I should say. And we'll watch that shortage turn into a fiasco for a little bit. We now have too much of each thing here, so we just need to actually make this even. Okay. Well, since I really don't think I'm going to need too much more. This doesn't cost anything to put down, does it? No, it does not. Let's go ahead and put this down centrally. Ish. Central-ish. And put one of you down. And I guess I could put this like here. Because this is, then I could extend the clay out here. The brick maker. And yeah, that works. That actually works. You know, part of me just wants to, for the aesthetics of it, pull this out here so we don't just have this camp right next to, you know, the big monument, but at the same time, let's just keep it close. Then we can build that up here, but we are very short on people at the moment, so we need to do us a thing here. Get some more people in. What's the next level up? Alright, the copper. Copper and the faith. I think there's still a way I can change some of this, though. Good, I'm glad that doesn't produce any pollution. Because I'm thinking of putting some more along this way, without having to extend yet another branch here, just yet. Rather not do that if I can help it. Yeah, we gotta get some copper up there. So maybe I don't want to be overproducing it for the purpose of selling it all. But realistically, since I am capable of producing 70 and selling only 60, I should not need to do that. Eventually I should have some excess in storage. I mean, you know what I'm doing? I'm sitting on beer right now. And there's trade opportunities I'm not thinking of. Okay, one trade opportunity I'm not thinking of here. Selling it is a no-go, though. But we could... Well, that's it. That's all you're good for. Selling beer. So never mind that. I don't need to do that. About Ur. Ur could eventually get this, but there's no reason to do that. I opened Nippur... Okay, I am making money from Nippur, though. And you I am, and you I am as well. So actually, now that that's open, I should be able to sell even more, right? Dilmun. Yeah, okay. So really, if I'm going to expand anything, I should be expanding pottery down here. Which is a whole mess unto itself, because, my god. Well, I guess I could actually open it up over here. If I get rid of this, which I'm gonna. No, that would be in expense to any... Shut up! Yeah, so I guess we'll open another front in the pottery market down here. And then start filling in that, because now I can make a lot of money via pottery. I've got a lot of people, but again, we want to put some of this towards making this monument for the necessary prestige. Oh boy, this stuff has still got a ways to go. Quite a ways to go, in fact. So I need to be thinking about just the one thing I want to accomplish, because it's basically going to come down to that. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about, oh, I don't need to expand any further, we are not even halfway to my population goal. So that decision may be made for me. We may have to shove a ton more people in here some way. So maybe instead of another villa area, this is just going to end up being another poor people's district. and we'll end up having the bread making over here specifically for them, and then maybe expand out another farm here. In hindsight, then, I probably need to be rethinking this idea where we just leave this open. That doesn't work, and I'm going to have to do some Tetris to start putting other farms in that way, and then somehow they'll all share irrigation or whatnot. Again, this just really overcomplicates something that doesn't need to be that complicated. So I could move this over to this farm and then turn this into a wheat farm if necessary, and expand irrigation to have cows and cattle to support a whole nother area of these. That's my plan for possible expansion of the population. I'm still convinced, though, I'm pretty sure I saw that spacious houses are the houses, not the villas. So it is the working class homes that need to be spacious homes, not the, I guess, artisan class. Okay. Supply seems to be stable, though, relatively. Of course, pottery is going to be out until everybody gets some pottery, just because that's how this game plays that. And then we need to get some aesthetical things down here to make these grow, because that's probably also a factor. So, still a lot to do. I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.